Commitment is fundamentally about effective decision making, about how decisions are taken, how decisions are shared, and about sticking to decisions, even after initial disagreement. Making clear and wise decisions and executing them once they're made is absolutely critical for team effectiveness. So any weaknesses in the team's commitment culture can be very costly. In healthy commitment culture, the 3 phases of decision making are clear to everyone. First comes exploration. This is where all thoughts and ideas are welcome, where new data, new insights, and critical questions are not only accepted, they're actively sought after. At some point, a decision needs to be made. All central ideas and insights are on the table, and it's time to make the call. It's time for a decision. In the decision phase, it's about reducing many different options into one decision, and that's almost always about making trade-offs. Balancing short-term and long-term interests, balancing accepting risk and uncertainty against going for what's safe and predictable, choosing among competing perspectives and which data to trust. But at the end of the day, decisions must be made, and very often, a decision is more effective than no decision. Once the decision is taken, it's time for execution. In the execution phase, loyalty to taken decisions is critical for team effectiveness. Where disagreement is welcome in the exploration phase, and to some extent in the decision phase, lack of loyalty to decisions taken is toxic. It undermines execution and it slows down progress. A clear understanding of these 3 phases is the foundation for healthy decisions and a strong commitment culture. But there are 2 more challenges that teams must manage effectively. The first is managing inherited decisions. Sometimes decisions that impact a team's goals and objectives come from the top. So the team is cut out of both the exploration and the decision phases and inherits a pre-baked decision. In other cases, it's simply not effective to involve all team members in the full process, so a few make decisions that impact the full team. In either case, it's critical to secure buy-in, or at least acceptance from everyone on the team before commitment can be expected. So time and effort must be spent on getting buy-in and acceptance. If not, the execution will suffer. The last commitment challenge I will highlight is changing decisions. In this fast-changing world, previous decisions are constantly challenged, and it's an art form in itself to balance loyalty to previous decisions against deciding when it's time to open up for a new exploration and decision process. Highly committed and effective teams take a halt from time to time to discuss and challenge the foundation of previously made decisions, but without slowing down execution. And true mastery is demonstrated when earlier decisions are changed when needed, before it's too late, and while keeping the full team committed and engaged behind the revised decisions. For a team to be highly committed, it must build on high levels of trust and a culture of healthy conflict. So if the description of highly committed teams does not fully match the dynamics in your team, maybe also have a look at these. But specifically for commitment, we have collected a couple of questions that can help you evaluate the level of commitment in your team and paired them with ideas for simple actions that can help upgrade your commitment culture. Try them out and look for ideas that could maybe improve commitment in your team.